There are weeks in the NFL where the margin for error gets razor thin. And heading into Week 16, that's exactly where the Carolina Panthers find themselves. A division race that's still alive. Key starters slowly working their way back onto the field. Roster adjustments happening behind the scenes. And one looming financial decision that could shape the entire offseason. With Tampa Bay up next and the NFC South still within reach, every detail matters. Here's the latest out of Carolina. Let's start with a small but notable move off the field. Former Panthers quarterback Hendon Hooker has found a new home. On Thursday, Hooker signed with the New York Jets practice squad. The 27-year-old Greensboro native spent time on Carolina's practice squad from late August through early November before being released. While his stint in Carolina was brief, it keeps his NFL journey alive and serves as a reminder of how fluid the quarterback market remains across the league. Now shifting back to what really matters this week, the injury report. Thursday's practice brought some encouraging news. The Panthers got 3 starters back on the field as they continue preparations for Sunday's matchup against Tampa Bay. Rookie wide receiver Tetairoa McMillan returned as a limited participant after missing Wednesday's walkthrough with a foot and ankle issue. J.C. Horn was also back after a scheduled rest day, and left guard Damian Lewis returned in a limited capacity after dealing with an illness. Those are meaningful steps forward. But not everything was positive. Left tackle Ika Mekwonu remained out with a knee injury, and defensive tackle Tershawn Wharton was still sidelined with a hamstring issue. Right tackle Taylor Moton continues to battle a back injury and was again limited, along with linebacker Trevin Wallace, who's dealing with a shoulder issue. One bright spot, veteran receiver David Moore was a full participant, giving the Panthers some added depth as the passing game prepares for a high-stakes divisional matchup. And while injuries dominate the headlines, the roster itself continues to shift. On Thursday, the Panthers announced the addition of outside linebacker Jamil Muhammad to the practice squad. The move comes after the Steelers signed Jeremiah Moon off Carolina's practice squad earlier this week. Muhammad brings an intriguing profile. The rookie split his college career between Georgia State and USC, totaling 143 tackles, 15 sacks, and 5 forced fumbles across 60 games. He also spent the summer with the Rams before landing in Carolina. He becomes the second practice squad addition in 2 days, joining rookie running back Montrell Johnson. Depth matters this time of year, especially with physical games ahead. And speaking of running backs, one name is becoming impossible to ignore. Rico Dowdle. The Panthers signed Dowdle to a low-risk, prove-it deal in free agency, and it's paid off. When given a starting opportunity, Dowdle delivered. He's on pace for another 1,000-yard rushing season and has added over 250 receiving yards, making him a true dual threat out of the backfield. That production has put him squarely on the radar heading into free agency. According to Spotrac, Dowdle is projected to command around $7.6 million per year on a 2-year deal worth roughly $15 million. That's not a small decision for Carolina. The Panthers already extended Chuba Hubbard. They're high on rookie Trevor Etienne, and 2024 second-round pick Jonathan Brooks is expected back from a torn ACL. All of that complicates Dowdle's future. For now, though, he isn't focused on contracts. Dowdle's priority is clear: helping Carolina chase its first NFC South title in a decade. The money will come later. Whether that payday comes in Carolina or somewhere else remains one of the biggest unanswered questions heading into the offseason. And that brings everything back to Sunday. Injuries, roster depth, division pressure, and a season still hanging in the balance. The Panthers aren't out of it, but the margin is gone. Tampa Bay is waiting. So what do you think? Should Carolina commit long-term to Rico Dowdle? And do the Panthers have enough health and depth to make one final push? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Hit like if you're locked in for the stretch run, because from here on out, every snap matters. Keep pounding.